So we had Eric Rowan taking on Roman Reigns in a no disqualification match. This match went 17 minutes and 25 seconds long, and that's where we saw the return of Luke Harper, everybody. Luke Harper shows up,
That WE
reunites.
doesn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he shows up and reunites with Eric Rowan. Funny how we touched on him last night. There
Yep.
was latest news about him saying that Vince McMahon sees nothing for them to use him for, and then boom, blam, he shows up tonight just to show you because how dirt sheets can be completely fucking bullshit. What did you think about this match,
This
and
is
what did you think
hilarious.
of Luke Harper showing up tonight and helping Rowan defeat Roman Reigns tonight?
I mean, going into this match, I was kind of almost drained a little bit because I thought Orton Kofi was so good, and I was like really into it. And it was I thought it was good, fast pace and good pace for it. And this match is like, oh, I got two more matches still. Son of a bitch. I mean, I really wasn't into this match. There was some nice spots they did here, and it was good. But yeah,
Table
it's
spot was
hilarious.
nice. The table spot.
Yeah, I mean, everything in this. I mean, this match was so fun. Or not this match so fun, but the fun part I thought about was hilarious. It's probably what happened, honestly. Vince probably hears, oh, the Meltzer's reporting that you have no interest in using Harper anymore. Oh, yeah? Put him in the
All
match.
right, you know what? Fuck you, Dave. I'm gonna fucking put you on. Call up Luke right now. Private jet his ass over here to Charlotte. Get him over here now. That's probably exactly how it
It's like,
went.
oh, yeah. Remember Daniel Bryan?
Triple H walks into the
It's the same
room.
thing. We talked about this last night.
Hey Vince, old Dave's at it again, saying that you're not interested in Luke. All right, you know what? Fuck him. Call Luke. Get him over here now. Put him on the show. Fuck him. Ay. That was just.
It seems like that's what he's booking, just to make Dave Meltzer look like an idiot. I mean, he did the same thing with Daniel Bryan about a year ago, and now this is just funny. But yeah, it was cool to see Luke Harper. He looks so much more trimmed down now than he did before. I mean, man, he looks great.
Marion Watson says by week 8, these NFL commentators are going to be ready to lose it with these WWE plugs every week. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh man, it's going to be funny. Lots of, come on guys, stop fighting. If you want to see a fight, watch Hell in a Cell tonight. There you go. Oh
Oh
we're
yeah,
going to
look
get
at
so
this.
much, on that Sunday of football, it's going to be so much Hell in a Cell.
It's gonna be like, oh, we got a little extra activity here on the football game, looking like the WWE out here. Don't forget,
Speaking of the
this Sunday, Hell in the
WWE,
Cell.
tonight we have Braun Strowman and the Fiend. That's gonna be funny. All right, so let's move on. So, what did you think about Luke Harper showing up tonight?
I liked it. I loved it so much just because of Dave Meltzer. I just like, yes, this is hilarious. Another one where Vince can stick it to the dirt sheets. Like, aha, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't care for the match so much, but awesome, shocking. Rowan beat Roman Reigns. We were talking about this last night that he needed to win the match because it would make no sense just to do it like this. And I'm gonna predict something. I tweeted this out. I think Hell in the Cell we're gonna see a tag match. You said you thought Daniel Bryan might join them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we could see Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan versus Harper and Rowan. I
Well,
mean,
you
that would
have
be
to
an
think
interesting
about it.
tag
You're
match.
probably gonna only get how many Hell in a Cell matches do you expect to
I
see?
don't mean a Hell in the Cell match. I just
Oh,
mean
okay.
a match at Hell in the Cell.
Okay,
I
I
don't mean a
got you.
Hell in the Cell
I got
match.
you. I want to know what
Yeah.
was said to make him want to come to work now. That's a good point, Truth and Loyalty. Maybe he's just tired of sitting on his ass. Or maybe they said, hey, we have something promising going with Rowan. Don't fuck it up. Don't make them be back to Bludgeon Brothers. Don't do this where there's some type of fucking stupid gimmick. Make them be Harper and Rowan, this legit badass tag team. We don't need no stupid fucking gimmick with these guys. All right, just keep it straight up. Have these guys be monsters. That's all we need. And this loss does not hurt Roman Reigns at all. It took help
Well,
for
of course
Roman
not.
to beat him in the first place. I just, it doesn't hurt Roman Reigns at all. Fox, Antonio Brown with the catch. Speaking of someone psychotic, watch the Fiend tonight on Hell. Yeah, there you go. Let's see.
Or look at that! Look at that tackle. He speared him. Speaking of spears, Roman Reigns is on SmackDown. Fridays is fall.
Oh, there you go. Check out what Marion Watson just posted in there if you want to get a good look. How's the t-shirts coming? You know what, Stumps? That's good. I totally forgot about that. Have had a lot of stuff come up here in the last couple of weeks. But I will get on that. I'm also thinking about maybe coming out with some maybe sweatshirts or either hoodies. Either hoodies or long sleeve for the winter. So if you guys are still interested in a t-shirt, let me know. Direct message me, and I'll definitely hit up the t-shirt guy and get on that immediately. Welcome, everybody. Again, if you're new to the show and you haven't maybe checked us out before, we are Get the Tables podcast. We are live every Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We will be changing that schedule up in the next 2 weeks. We will be moving officially to
you got to
Wednesday
see
night.
this.
So we'll do that on
You have
Wednesday.
to see this, Tony.
I will, Dave. Can I promote the fucking show, Dave?
Go ahead.
Sheesh. We'll be moving to Wednesdays, covering AEW and NXT, and we'll also be continuing our watch parties unless Impact changes days, and we'll keep you guys on notice for that as well. We want to know more on your guys' opinions on if we should do a Raw recap show on Tuesday. I feel like we will be doing one on the draft that Tuesday night. I feel like we should just go live on that Tuesday night to kind of cover what happened on Raw since it's a huge show. And then we'll see what goes on afterwards with that if we'll continue going live on Tuesdays for Raw recap shows. All right, let's continue. Sorry, Dave. What were you saying? Is it what Marion Watson posted? Is that what you're talking about?
They had a referee come in and hit a bunch of stunners and a Canadian destroyer on wrestlers.
All right, I'll definitely check that out. All right, let's get to the last match of the night, which was Seth Rollins defeating Braun Strowman for the Raw Universal Championship. This match went 11 minutes long, with Seth Rollins defeating Braun Strowman after it took 4 curb stomps and a pedigree. Why all of a sudden, Dave? Why all of a sudden are they going to start making Braun Strowman some type of monster? Where he's kicking out at 1 and it's taking so much to defeat Braun Strowman. When he's been treated like a legit trash for the last basically year and a half. What'd you think of this match, Dave?
The match is okay. I thought it was kind of slow and kind of boring to start off. And they started doing all these high spots and got the crowd back into it. I mean, it was okay. There's classic table spots and Seth doing his running, flying all over the place. I mean, I'm sure there's the spot monkey's happy. Well, monster, he is the monster.
Did it bother
among
you
men, so,
that it took so much
so
to
there
beat
you go.
Braun? Or should it take that
and then
much to...
the great ending.
Can you hear me?
With the
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm asking you a question. You just keep on talking. I said, what did you think of it taking so much to defeat Braun Strowman? Or should it take that much to defeat him?
I think it should take, it should just lose to like 1 curb stomp.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It should take, but it does hurt the fact that he has to keep doing over and over moves. It's like his move doesn't look. I'm gonna sound like Jim Cornette, but when you make finishers not mean nothing, it doesn't. I mean, you kick out of 4 of his moves. That kind of hurts his move. Like when Reigns kicked out of like 5 attitude adjustments on Cena a couple of years ago, it just killed that move. I mean, just like it kind of kills his curb stomp. I mean, look how many it took to beat Brock.
No Texas.
So I mean, there's
Seth. Yeah, he just
so many.
He does that on Twitter.
He even had to hit a pedigree. He even had to do a pedigree and hit another curb stomp, and then finally beat him 1, 2, 3. And then we get the Fiend, and then they fuck this up too. You notice that?
No, what happened?
They shot it, and then they shot it a different way, too. You could see the cameraman standing there shooting the Fiend like that. I was like, what the hell? They just fucked that whole thing up. And then they finally cut away again, and then they come back, and then they show holding Rollins, and they do the whole mandible claw, and then it goes off with him holding his head. But yeah, they fucked it up a big time towards the end with the Fiend because they were shooting the cameraman.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't even know that. I had to check that out. It just kind of pisses me off that it takes so much for Braun to get defeated. He even does his finisher on Rollins. Rollins kicks out. I don't know, man. This main event kind of fell flat to me a little bit. The Fiend definitely brought it up a little bit. I liked how he showed up at the end, attacks Rollins, and you end the night with him holding Rollins up by the head to end Clash of the Champions. I liked that. I thought it was a great way to end Clash of the Champions and a great way to tease this match. But there's no way, Dave, there's no way in hell they can have the Fiend lose to Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. There's no way. You would completely...
Well, they can.
Oh, yeah, they can, of course. But if you want to completely destroy and kill over a character, that's doing it right there. The Fiend should not lose to Seth Rollins. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think he should win. I mean, of course, if they're smart, and lately it seems like they've been doing what fans want for some reason. I mean, you have the Fiend win the match and become the new champion. It would make a lot of people happy going into this new deal.
Do you think
it really
WWE wants Seth Rollins on SmackDown? Did you hear me?
What was that?
I said, do you think WWE wants Seth Rollins on SmackDown?
I don't know. I know I don't.
Well, do you think
I gotta watch him on Raw.
As their ratings give,
I don't think he is, though.
Oh, okay. You don't think he's that
I don't
big of a
think he's that big of a... No. I don't think he might be... Of course he has his fans, the Texas Kid for Lifers out there. I mean, of course he has them, but... I mean, those are just fans of the wrestler. I don't think he's going to turn the needle to have him as champion.
Yeah,
if they really want someone big to turn the needle for Fox to have a champion, make Brock Lesnar beat Kofi for the title. Hear me now?
Yeah, you're just...
Any better?
Yeah, you're a lot better. I don't know. We were breaking up a lot earlier. A lot better now. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was saying Brock Lesnar would be the key. Okay.
Tony, Brock is going to hurt Bray so he can face Seth and take his title. I'm calling it. I would want Brock, Bray, Ronda, and Becky, and the OC only if with Finn on SmackDown. Fuck everyone else. Fiend isn't losing. It's too early for him to be going after the Universal Championship. But we don't have to worry about Brock coming back for the title. I think Rock is going to come back and win. Yeah, right.
Rock ain't come back.
Yeah. The thing
Pay
is,
for an
too,
appearance,
I think
not
the
winning.
Fiend. I don't think Fiend will be on SmackDown. I think Fiend's more of a Raw character. And if they want to move Seth Rollins, this is Hell in a Cell can be a very an eye opener for a lot of things that we may see eventually happen with this draft coming up. Because if you have to assume if Becky and Seth lose those matches, you would have to think, oh, they're moving to SmackDown. And I think both of them are. And this is their way. This could be their way of taking the titles off of them and having them move to SmackDown and having The Fiend and Sasha Banks as your champs, man. That would be something else. But overall, Dave, what did you think of Clash of the Champions tonight? Love, hated, disliked it? I did a Twitter poll. Mostly people voted that they liked the pay-per-view tonight. What about you?
It's tough. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you're good. Good to go.
Okay. Yeah. There was some good matches. There was some good stuff in the show, but I think overall, I don't really think it was more of a throwaway pay-per-view.
It was definitely a throwaway pay-per-view. But as in a throwaway pay-per-view doesn't mean that it has to legitimately suck. It could still be good. Did you think that...
I don't think it was that good. Go ahead.
Did you think it delivered in any type of a way?
I guess because you could say at the end, because they delivered it in a way that you had this storyline with a new storyline developing, which you all heard about with The Fiend challenging Strowman or Rollins for Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with that point, they kind of gave you the little tease that he's challenging him right then and there. Yeah, so I guess you could say that helped develop and continue. Yeah, I guess with these shows, you want to say, what do they do to develop a storyline further to help it go? Do they help any storyline? Sasha and Becky, that's going to continue. Charlotte and Bailey's probably going to continue. We don't know what they're going to do with Orton because he lost clean, so why would he get another shot? Unless Orton just said, come on, say you got lucky, you caught me.
Or he just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they.
I just don't know if I want to see it anymore. This would be what the third or fourth time they've had a match. So I don't know if I want to see that.